Hello everyone, welcome back. Here is vanAmsen, and today we are going to solve LRU Cache medium task, this time in Java. So we will use a linked map to tackle it. So before we dive into the code, let's talk about LRU cache. So LRU stands for least recently used, and it's type of cache that remove the least recently used item first when the cache capacity is reached. So the concept is widely utilized in various applications such as operating system, web pages, caching, and so on. So we need to implement LRU cache, and it's all about memory efficiency, but how we do it in Java. So, well, in Java, we can use a linked map object. So first we need to, so let's implement it right away. So first we make a private final int of capacity in our object LRU cache, and private final map int as cache. So now we need to implement constructor. So in LRU cache, so this capacity will be our capacity, and this cache will be new linked hash map. So as you can see, we are using linked hash map, and in our get object, so now we need to implement get object. If we don't have existing key in our cache, we just return -1. However, if the key does exist, we need to remove it from current position and reinsert it to mark it as recently used. And finally, we return the value. So if cache contain key, so not contain, we return -1. And int value, so value will be cache remove key, and move the access key to the end as, and cache put key value and return value. So now it's latest key, and we return the value. So yeah, we cannot run it because we still didn't implement the put method. Okay, so as you can see, LRU cache works perfectly, but we still need to implement our put method. So here we need to add a new key value pair to our cache, and if key already exists in the cache, we remove it. And this is because we will be reinserting it to update its recently used status. And if the cache has reached its capacity, so we then evict the least recently used item, which would be the first item in our map. So let's implement it as well. So if key already exists, remove it first. So if it exists, if cache contain key, cache remove key, else if cache size equal to capacity, so capacity is reached, then if cache size has reached its capacity, remove the least recently used first entry. So iterator of map entry integer integer iterator equals cache entry set iterator, and from iterator next iterator remove. Yes, so add the new key value per to the end. So cache put key value. So yeah, this is our implementation. So let's run it one more time. So hopefully now it will work because we have implemented everything. So constructor, put, and get as well. Everything worked perfect. So now we can submit it for unsigned test cases. So it's my first submission in Java. And yeah, wow. Okay, so it's quite good. We beat 50% with respect to memory, with respect to runtime, yeah, and 81 with respect to memory. So that's wrap today session. I hope this tutorial was helpful to understand how to build LRU cache using LinkedHashMap in Java. And don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel for more coding tutorials and challenges in Java. And keep coding, and we will see you in the next one.